Hey up everyone, this is the Yorkshire Panda back on Enigmatica 6, and yeah, we are going to do a little bit of magic today. Now, we are going to get on with Brittania, but looking into our occultism mod, we do need an Ismium pickaxe. The Ismium we got before, we're going for the pickaxe first to use as 3 of our 4 Ismium. It seems costly because it is rather hard to get, but when I looked into it, you get Ismium from the Nether. You can only see Ismium when you're under the effects of the Dream Fruit. Because we've got our goggles, we can have the effects without having the dodgy side effects. So I've got a couple of tunnels here, and namely this one down here, which is where I spent an awful lot of time and an awful lot of food looking for netherite. This is where I found all 10 pieces of netherite that we found before, and got to admit, not having much luck. Yeah, that was the effect of putting a bedroll down in the Nether. Yeah, that killed me. But I can't see any so far. What I might have to do between episodes, just do a big explore of the Nether, see if I can find some. But it doesn't look like to be anything going on down here at the minute, does there? A lot of zombie pigmen. You do get the occasional gas spawning down here as well, which is quite fun. Still haven't got a gas tier out of them, but they do exist. No, sorry piglins, I'm not picking a fight with you. No. Oh, do you know what? It's going to be like diamond and such, isn't it? It's going to be silly rare to find. So I mean, that is nether quartz. That up there is more of that uranium lead stuff. Yeah, lead. Yeah. What I'm going to do is, before we progress anymore with the occultism mod, I think we are going to get into mechanism and get a backpack, a jetpack. Going to make this bit a lot easier. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, so, for now, let's get into some Botania. Now, if you've played just about any mod pack from about 1.12, it's probably got Brittania in it. It has been around for a long, long time, and it's still one of the best magic mods out there. So, to get started with Brittania, we need our mortar and pedestal. Handy for just about anything when it comes to Brittania wise, but grinding mystical leaves up into dye is probably one of the most important. Now, all Brittania starts with flowers. What we need is 16 of any botanical flower. As it happens, a couple of episodes ago, we made this. And we've definitely got enough. So let's just grab a stack of each. There we are. There we go, there we go, and there we go. And I'll complete that so we get a flower pouch, some shears, and a scavenger's delight which got us some Knafan leather. Let's throw those in there. Now, the flower pouch will hold stock of all your flowers. I am missing a couple. I don't have those, do I? No. See, so 1, 2, 3 coloured flowers I'm missing. I think that stops what I can make, but so you've got floral fertiliser. Now, any fertiliser or bone meal, which we'll go grab some, and any coloured dye will create the floral fertiliser. So, tell you what, we got a stack of this. So let's pop you in there. And let's just grab, go into his pouch, let's just grab 4 of these. So mix 4, mix these with your, oh no, first we need the leaves. Then you pedestal the leaves into the dye, 3 dye, and a fertiliser. I think it is. Or am I getting the... Oh, 4 dye in the fertiliser, so we do need our crafting bench. 4 dye, fertiliser. We have mystical floral fertiliser, and this stuff creates random botanical flowers. There is also a little cheat, a little trick you can use. Grab the fertiliser in your shears. If you pop singles, you'll pick up the flower. If you bone meal, you get a double. Now, if you break this, you don't get anything. If you use shears, you get the large flower. So, look, nothing. Flower. And then the tall flowers get you 4 instead of 2. So it's a great way of rapidly increasing your leaves count. You can get automation with that as well, so you can also actually bone meal, shear it, and then break it. But for now, just keep that as is, so we can do some more of that. What we need first then is 2 things: your petal apothecary, which cobblestone and cobble slabs. Fortunately, got my dank storage. So get some cobble slabs, and then we need any leaf, 2 slabs, 4 cobblestone, and we have a petal apothecary. Let's pop you up here. What I am going to need as well is an infinite water source, because you do need water in your petal apothecary. Do you know what? I'm never going to carry on saying it. So, as mentioned before, we can use those little cheaters. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those. There we go. Little cheaters method. So, 1 sink. We'll get our mechanism pipe. We only need 1. And get our configurator. And then we are going to need seeds. Just plain old wheat seeds, which, to be fair, I've got some more there, and I've got another stack there. That'll do. So the next part here says we need to make a pure daisy, which is 4 white leaves in the apothecary. So if I was to just pop this here for now, just to show you how it works, all that, and I forgot a bucket. I'm prepared. We don't have any iron yet, so I have to go grab a bucket. This is another reason why I want to get the refined storage as well, so that I can set up wireless storage access. But not far off before we can get that. I just want to make sure I've got a healthy supply of diamonds first. So, let's open our seed pouch. We want 4 white leaves, so we just need 4 of those. Fill the petal apothecary. Petal apothecary. There we go. And Q to drop them in. You can see the little tick there saying this is the right recipe. You then drop the seeds in. Oh, we have a pure daisy. Now, because of what the pure daisy does, it's always a good idea to have 2. So, again, get the leaves, but we need to refill it with water. So, because I'm not a monster that's going to destroy my beautiful garden, pull water from there. Oh. Oh. Oh, this used to work. Oh, you clever, clever guys. Okay. We'll have to find another way to do that. Well, that's going to be fun figuring that out. For now, I'm just going to have to ruin my beautiful landscape with a sink. Hey. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Seed. There we go. So, your pure daisy gets you 2 things. It gets you living wood and living rock. Living rock is basically stone around a daisy, which, if I was to go into my dank store, let's have a look. Does andesite work? This I do not know. Let's check. Yes, it does. You can see the little white sparkles around the andesite. It's good because I've got loads of this. And then we need living wood, which, you guessed it, we just need wood. Which, again, very prepared. But I've got a drawer full of it over here. So let's stick living wood around this, the wood around this one, and they're whizzing away. Now, what this will do, the daisy will convert the stone into living stone, and the wood into living wood, which between the two is majority of our crafting done for this mod, including our mana pool, which I'll just pop in there. So let's get rid of these from last episode. Our mana wand, or wand of the forest, and our mana spreaders. Which, yep. So, as you can see, we've got our living stone, and because you always need this stuff, let's just throw 8 more down for good measure. As soon as this converts, there we go. And same again, let's just bang some more down. Now, this won't convert. It's got to be next to the daisy. Again, these can also be automated. You can set them to a timer so it pops down and breaks after a set time, or you can set a detector. Our refined storage has got some item placers and breakers. So what you do is you place it down, you put an observer on there, so you scan the change, break it, put another one down, and you can just infinitely create this stuff. But for the quest, we need, we do need 16 of each. So let's see, rare Brittania loot box. What do we get? Some mana pearls. They're gonna come in handy. Some vegetable curries, they can go in there with some food. And there's our 16 living rock. And there's our 16 living wood. Excellent. That's got me Oh, unicorn horn. Right, what we need now are those 3 items. A mana pool, a spreader, and we'll do we want, because this wand will actually take on the colour that you make it out of. So we're gonna go Wander the Forest, which needs 3 living wood twigs. We'll go black on the front, red on the back. You see, red and black. So if I swap those over, red and black. And there we have the starting of botanical creation. So, gets us some more red loot, gets us some more red loot, gets us some more red loot. What do we get? 4-leaf clover curio. Tell you what, we'll just bang that in there. A blue butterfly. And possibly something else. Oh, vine balls. Yeah, we don't need those yet. Now, we need an endo flame. So 2 brown, 1 white, 1 red. This is how we start making mana. So, white, brown, and we've got a red anyway. So did it say 2 or 1 red? 1 red. 1 red. So we got white, brown, got the red, got the seeds, and we've got our water. Build the apothecary. Want 1 white, 2 brown, 1 red. No, we don't. We got that wrong. Brown, brown. Ah, not white, it's light grey. So shift, right click. Oh, I've planted that somewhere. There we go. Shift right click takes things out of the apothecary. That I clicked when I plant it. If you plant that, eventually that will grow into a white flower. This is another way of easily farming it. Hit fertilizer. You've got a flower. Light grey, light grey, light grey. This is when I find out light grey is one of the ones that I don't have. It certainly is. Well, here's to hoping somewhere in all of this there is a light grey, and indeed there is. Is there only one? Nope, we've got a couple. That's mystical grey. We need mystical light grey. Oh, don't know why I'm looking in inventory. They're going to the map bag. Right. Try this again, shall we? 1 light grey, 1 red, 2 brown, and we've got a tick. Endo flame. So, for now, I'm just going to pop it here. Now, we do have the open crate, so you use this to automate the endo flame. But, to give you an idea how it works, let's pick that up, let's pop it here. Our mana pool, just going to sit here. In order to gain power, needs to take it from an endo flame. Endo flame makes mana by burning stuff like wood, coal, things like that. To get the mana to the mana pool, we need a mana spreader. Now, this monocle that the mod so kindly gave us, it is charm slot, which is that one. Nope, that's not the charm slot, is it? That's the necklace slot. Where is the charm slot? That's the one. There we go. What this does is allow you to see mana. So, if we were to look at this, that ender flame utilises that area. The little X next to the brown square there, that's saying it's no mana spread attached to it. So if you shift right click and then shift right click the mana spreader, it's now a tick. That mana spread flower's connected to that spreader. If we click the spreader and then right click the pool, that mana spreader is now attached to the pool. This means when I drop one of my pieces of coal from over here onto the ender flame, and we turn our magnet off so we don't suck everything up. There we go. So we drop that. It's eaten the charcoal, it's now burning away. And as this develops mana, that mana will fill our mana pool. Which if we equip our wand, we can see so much as in the pool. So, and it would start raining. Let's sleep away the rain and take a look at the next bit. Right. So, now we're creating mana. This, however, that is a seed. If I throw another piece of charcoal down, there we go. You can only eat one at a time. So what you will find is if you drop a stack, by the time the stack's disappeared, it's been on the ground too long, it'll have only eaten a few of the pieces of coal. So this is where the automation comes in order to get that working. But for now, we're just going to leave it as it is, just while we take a look at the next bit of our quest. We need to create a mana pearl, which we've done. What you do with that is you drop an ender pearl into the mana pool, and it converts it to a mana pearl. Do the same with a diamond to get a mana diamond, but we need a lot more mana than what we've already got. Now, one ender flame isn't really much. That's not going to, fill up that mana pool very quickly. So let's let's get some of these put away. We've filled our little flower pouch. There we go. How many of these light greys have we got? We've got 2. So let's show you this little way of multiplying your flowers if you haven't got them set up. So you get the leaves, right click on the ground, you plant them, hit them with fertilizer, you get the large flowers. You turn them into leaves, you plant those, you fertilise, you shear. Of that, I have now got 25, and I've still got a couple of tall flowers left. So once you get one leaf, you can make as many as you want. But what we want now is a few browns and a few reds. So let's get a few more browns out of here. We need twice as many browns as we have reds. And then we need our seeds. And for now, let's pop that back in there. Pop you in there. Water. And flour. Right, backing them up, I'm just going to make a few of these. And if you are making these manually, beautiful thing about this, right click with an empty hand and it rebuilds your last recipe. So how many have we got now? 8. That'll do for now. So we've now got 9 end flames there. So if I was to grab a bit more of the charcoal, we are going to get our wand of the forest, and make sure each of these are connected up. Yes, they are. And we're going to make it rain some charcoal. And they are all burning away. Now this, as you can see, is really moving. And this is now starting to fill up. So if we got our diamond back, will this now... Oh, they already are man diamonds. What was the other thing that we need to make? Mana steel and mana string. Tell you what, those are nice and easy. Need to grab some iron and some string. And some iron and some string. Wonder where the iron gone there. Right. Head back over here. So let's grab a bit more charcoal from in here while we're at it. Oh, we are motoring. So if we were to drop that, you see the little tick? That's telling me that there's enough mana to make that. As you see that though, there's an X. There's not enough mana. So as this fills up, that then turns to a tick. We've got the mana. And that has got us... So we've got mana diamonds and mana pearls as a reward, which is a handy start. These. So we need mana powder, which is redstone in the pool, and then mana glass, which is just glass in the pool. With that, we've got a bead of mana, which is basically a portable mana storage, but we do need a mana tablet. Living rock around a pearl or diamond, or ender pearl or mana pearl or diamond. The tablet is one of the most important parts of this as well, because what it can do is you can have a tablet in this pool filling up. Oh, let's put some more of these. There we go. And it'll fill up the tablet, and then you can take that tablet into another mana pool and empty it out into this. You can transfer the mana from place to place. For now though, what have we got? We've got some more mana pearls, which is a great addition. Another one of those blue butterflies. Some Solagnolia. Right. The one thing I haven't made yet, which I really should have done, was the Lexica Botanica, which is our botanic book. What that book will do is tell you what each flower does. That Solagnolia is like a magnet. Stick it next to an inventory, and it will absorb items and place it in that nearby inventory. So if I were just to make this Lexica Botanica, oh, get rid of the bucket, there we go. Oh, that was that Vazki did a thing. CPW. Right. If we were to pop this book open here, you can see basics, basically some of the things that we've gone through, and what we're looking for is flowers. So we've got lots so far, but end of what we made, the hydrangeas turn water into mana, and then you've got functional flora, so the Solagnolia, so it can pick up unwanted items. It does not consume mana, so you can sit this next to an inventory and it will, so you could have like the cobble generator that we've got over there in the base. As it mines the cobble, you can have one of these picking it up and putting it into the storage for you. You've also got like Dreadthorns, which damage enemies. The Bergamot, which it mutes things and it needs no mana. That may be good in the mob farm. Your Bellephorn, which damage things as well. Was it Dreadthorn? Oh, so the Dreadthorn damages adult animals. So you could use that to create an auto farm. And we have got a lot of items that can make through here as well. So that is Brittania started. What I want to do is get this corner neatened up into a proper Brittania worthy area. See if I can figure out how to get that water into that apothecary without having to mess around. Let me have a look at one thing though. Haha, we do have one. In his travels, we picked up one of these black lotuses. In fact, while we're at it, let's grab some of this. And let's grab some glass. I'll chuck that in there for now, just to get it out of the way. So, you can find black lotuses in dungeons when you're moving about. These are little pockets of mana. So if I, looking at this, to drop one in here, that's just added to my mana pool. So now I can create powder, glass, and even enough to make another one of those strings, which then completes those last two quests. Down here, we just need to make the band of mana and the mana tablet, which, do you know what? We've got the stuff to do. So we need a mana tablet. So let's grab one of these mana diamonds, wrap it in living rock. We have our tablet. And then if we tip that, turn it into a ring, that's the band of mana. So if we shift right click this, you see the arrow go from the pool to the tablet. If I then drop the ring in there, it's just picked up the mana that was in there. If I was to shift right click and do it again, it's taken out of the tablet into the pool, so it drops it into there. And with that, Brittania has been started and picked up a couple of things for the trouble, including a puffy scarf. So these are cosmetics, so let's have a look at these, shall we? So let's chuck those in there. So got the wings, got the 4-leaf clover. Okay, so these go into, so if I were to put the butterfly wings on my back, oh, they just sit there, don't they? Got the 4-leaf clover. There. What was the other one I picked up? Oh yeah, the fluffy scarf. Okay, yeah, you can see there's my little butterfly, there's my fluffy scarf. Take the scarf off, you can see my 4-leaf clover. Oh, I do like the idea of having the scarf though. And the little butterfly ears. Okay, yeah, I do quite like that. But I think that's it for now. Yeah, between episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to neaten all this up, create a proper place where we can get onto some more in-depth Brittania a bit later. And then I'm going to further expand out the mob spawner so we can build a proper enchanting factory. And then I'm just going to sit over there and just let things, you know, beat each other up a bit so that we can get some more stuff and get it all tested. So for now, do the usual thing: hit like, hit subscribe, comment away, and in the meantime, take it steady. Have a good one. Bye bye.